So I'm hiding in my junk room. Let me see, I'm trying to get there's like a paper mache sculpture behind me, excuse me. Oh, I made that years ago. It took like months. It was like a 6 foot long Williamsy, most stuff with plastic bags. Anyways, that's another story. So, I kind of want to talk about like coffee and stuff. I know that they're deporting a lot of illegals, and I didn't realize a lot of them come from like Colombia. Colombia, makes a lot of coffee, and I love coffee. I think a lot of people do. Some people drink green tea, but I can't live without my coffee. And I think maybe 2 years ago at Ace Hardware and Fortuna, they had like coffee plants, and I bought them on a whim because like I wanted to give them a whirl, dude. And they need a lot of water. I think like out of 6 pack, 2 survived, and I think we're on year 2. And I have like a table over here. This is like a upstairs bedroom. I use it as a sunroom. I don't have like a greenhouse. And I like fiddle with my plants year round and like do things here. Like Carnix pyramids, excuse me, I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna swap it around and talk about like coffee plants. And I don't know if people care about coffee, but it's interesting. And I just like to know more and more and more about things, especially like anything you can like grow and stuff. Alright, okay, let's flip it around. Okay. So I put these are, let's see if we can, oh, there's my, I got a table here. My god, the container it's in is broken. Okay, so Coffee Planet, it's like, it looks like poison oak. The leaves are very shiny. You'd almost say, well, this is not poison oak. So these are very shiny. This is this right here might be like leaf blight. They said that you only want indirect sunlight. If it gets too hot, it'll make like these burn scars to get rid of those. And also if it doesn't have enough water, but I don't think, so this is facing towards the ocean. I don't think we get that much sun because of the chemtrails. It's kind of covered over. Here's its buddy right here. This one's like really healthy-ish. I don't know much about coffee, but I was like looking up online. I said, the coffee plants can get up to like 15 feet tall. Like, I don't want them that big. They said they do better like indoors. So, they said to maybe trim it, get it around 6 feet tall. They said it takes about 3 to 5 years before you get coffee bean. You can also get coffee cherries that look like bright red, and you can open them up and there's seeds in there. I don't know. And so what are we doing over here? It's like dark in this room, sorry. The junk room! This is like a start right here. This one, I tried to root it in water, and then I put it in the dirt, and like if I pull up, it doesn't want to come out, so I think that it's rooted. The second one is kind of suspect. You know, I only cut like off of the base. You know, I cut like, you know, like right there, like, okay. And we're just trying to like clone these here, and just, I don't know, because it's interesting. I have no idea. Why do we do what we do here? Because it's something to do. And I pulled these 2 off tonight. And you see, got the little stalk, and then we're gonna like root it in water. And then I put a spider plant, because they already kind of have roots. I think that the spider plant, oh my god, it gives off a pheromone. I know you can buy the vitamin B something. I had that somewhere and I lost it. Sometimes you can root plants with other plants that root better, and they'll root with it or whatever the hell. I'm not really sure. We got our funky last year bell peppers. They're like, these actually don't look terrible. Okay. They're still rocking. Okay. This is my weirdly. That one's okay. It's okay. The leaves. I just like it's winter time according to Punxsutawney Phil. This one doesn't look so good, but there's leaves on it. These look 1, 2, 3. Those are okay. That one looks shiny. That's bell pepper. I'm gonna keep these inside the house till it's like warm enough. This one on the right, the dumpster fire, that one's dead. Sometimes you can like snap it off, and it's like that's mostly dead. Excuse me. Have you guys ever seen that movie Princess Bride, and they talk about dead, and they're like, it's mostly dead. Yeah, that's So it's mostly did. I just not... Okay, this one's okay. This one's okay. And these are my little starts of my tomatoes. They're like little sad, like tiny pantses. But if we're going to have another month of winter, it's going to take a while to get them big enough to put in the yard, so I really don't care. And that dumpster fire like didn't want to live, and neither did that one. I'll probably throw those in the yard. This other guy is kind of funky. These are like my last year's bell peppers I brought in the house to try to, you know, put them back out. So this little dumpster, I did get a few hot peppers off of this cayenne, and they were absolutely horrible. And when I ate them, I about died. And I did do the self-pollinating, and I should have done a video in between to show that it actually does work. And it's just like, there we are in February. Hot pepper! I love hot peppers. There's a cactus, I don't know. What else? What else? Okay, we're like, woo woo. What are we doing here? Oh, I'm always doing something bizarre, excuse me. So we're like melting of a substrate. It's like a bucket. And then we got like one in there too. I want to clean like my entire toad tank out. It was smelling, and so I'm doing of this. EcoEarth compressed coconut fiber expandable substrate. That should be like a song, sorry. Yeah, eco-friendly, can be safely composted or recycled. Okay. Sorry, it gets blurry. My phone is funky anyways. You can like fiddle with toads and frogs and newts and snakes. Okay. But these are weird blocks, and you gotta put them in your container of water, and it says half an hour. I think that's a lie. These might have to sit here, these 2 buckets, in water, and then they expand. They're like dried out. They're very weird. Okay. Anyway, so like I'm gonna check on that tomorrow. I'm gonna think about the weather, and I think I want to like grow beetles. I know I hate beetles, but you can sell things back to the pet store. And if I take all the beetles out of the tank, that'll be a way to get rid of the beetles and do all new substrate with this EcoEarth. I was like in my mind imagining a plan to get rid of the beetles, and I have some other tanks, and then I can just put the beetles in their own tank, and then they can lay eggs, and then I can get mealworms, and the toads and newts can eat the mealworms, or I can sell them back to the pet store, and that might be like an idea. Excuse me. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's a go-getter. That needs to be on display. It's like rotting in the side room of dumpster fire. This is probably one of the most boring paintings I ever did. Oh no, it's all subdued. Like, I can't believe I painted that. It's like blasé. Any hootin' or nanny? What do we got over here? Let's do a recap on these here. I'm trying to regrow. You see this little green coming out there? You got the little base. These are like your little onions. My mom loves these little onions at the store. And we cut the base off, and you see the green comes out, and you can put that little bugger in the dirt. We're trying to like restart things. Okay, I'm all diggy in here. You got to put it in your thing of waters. Okay. You want to obviously put the root down, and then you see the green is sprouting. That's like, it's like this is a streamlining way, so like you don't have to ever like, you can just keep cutting your onions, putting them in this bowl of water, putting them out in the yard, resprouting them. This is trying to do sustainable gardening, or like, I don't know, see how we cut it off and the little green sprouters come in. It's not like, so terrible. Fortunately, something bizarre happened, and my favorite plant, it like snapped. I don't know if it's an earthquake, and so I put the top like in this container, and it's all falling down like not good and stuff. Trying to reroot it, and then there's this other, what is going on over here? This other fuzzy bajangler. I don't need to knock it off in here. This is a compulsive room here. Compulsive room! What's going on over here? There's an old dumpster fire painting. Slam! I don't know. There's a seashell. Slam. Okay, we're like, then I'm marked. Okay, we're definitely done here.